Hey guys, it's Anthony, or Slime King as I'm known on the internet most commonly. I'm back with another video. Today, well, I got nothing to do on the weekend, so it's a chill video. I have my headset here for Xbox, because I have my Xbox on right now. That's because I'm going to listen to music as I sit here and chat with you guys. And if a song does play that I do really like, I may or may not sing it. So I'll just say that. And if you guys can hear my music, then cool. I don't really mind that much. So that sounds like Blue from Nirvana. I'm actually going to play a song, and I'm going to talk about a band as I listen to this song. Because this band is so underappreciated. And it genuinely sucks because they don't make music anymore. it's time to talk about niche bands, I guess, while I'm listening to this song. This, how long is this song? This 13-minute song. So the name of the band is Samsara Blues Experiment. I heard them a couple months ago. The first song I ever heard from them was called Double Freedom. Heard it one day on Spotify while I was listening to my AI DJ, because he plays music that I occasionally do like from new bands. And Double Freedom is a 23-minute song. Kind of like songs from Genesis, like Supper's Ready, or some other prog songs. And it was psychedelic prog rock. And if anyone knows me, I'm a fan of like desert rock, psychedelic, stoner. Big fan of prog rock. It's my favorite genre, even though my favorite band is Primus, and they're really none of that. They got a few, like, some desert rock sounding songs. Pretend someone out there would ever rescue me. No rain, let's stop to compromise. And Samsara Blues Experiment. When I heard that song, I was like, maybe there'll be some songs from their other discography I'd like. So I made an entire playlist. They have only 28 songs, and it's genuinely heartbreaking to me. And literally like 26 of their entire discography are such amazing songs. And the song I'm playing right now is like my favorite song from the entire band, that being Sringara. I think a Sringara is like a type of, I don't want to get this wrong because it's gonna sound really bad if I get it wrong. I think it's a type of event or festival. I forgot what culture it's part of, but I'm not part of that culture, so if I got that wrong, someone please comment and tell me what the hell a Sringara is. Because I did not do extensive research. All I know is that the song is long and it sounds really good. So take this video as your sign, your calling to listen to Samsara Blues Experiment, because they're good. And if you're a bass junkie like me, you'll get a kick out of it, because a lot of their songs have great bass. Unlike mine. But, some songs I will point out that are really good would be Double Freedom, Sringara, Waiting for the Flood, Brahman's Lament, Sad Guru Returns, that's another really good one, honestly, and Second Birth. Oh wait, there's a song I missed. Revelation in Mystery. Destiny, lost, swept against the tide. Why is my leg shaking? What the fuck? Oop, YouTube's not gonna like that. Whoopsies. I said a swear word. Well, again, these videos are never garnered for kids to watch. I'm not a child, so these aren't made for kids. My old videos, yeah, when I was a kid, where I did stupid videos. It's actually kind of funny when, my mom sent me a survey to do for a research thing. But, I want to talk about my channel for a second. I've been on YouTube since 2018, which is crazy. I started my YouTube, I made my account in 2018, but I made my YouTube channel in like 2019. Or, no, I got that wrong. I made my YouTube channel on December 14th of 2018. Along with my account, and then I started making videos like the next day after that. And when you think about what a kid would make when it comes to YouTube, you would think cringe stuff. No offense to all those younger YouTubers out there who are making videos they're actually passionate about. Go for it. Do what you want. I'm not gonna judge what you guys make. Because when I was younger, I think my first 4 videos, one was a Pokemon Go video, because Pokemon Go was popular at the time. Not that it still isn't. I just used to get Pokemon inside my new games. Because getting shinies in Pokemon Go is so easy. And I think my first ever video was an intro video that I was going to try and put into my my YouTube videos at the time. Well, first of all, that intro video sucks. It's kind of dumb, a little stupid, if you will. I never figured out how to put that at the beginning of my videos because I was a kid. I don't know how to do anything that involves technology. I still don't know how to use technology that well. I'm like an old man trapped in a kid's body, or, well, I'm 17 now. I'm like an old man trapped in a young adult's body. I turn 18 in December, so that's next month. I'm pretty excited. I'm definitely making a video on my birthday next month. Maybe I'll try and play Alice Cooper's 18. 'Cause I'm 18. I don't know what I should do. That's not the right lyric. Wow, how'd I mess that up? Lines form on my head and hands. I'm in the middle without a plan. How much longer do I have on this song? Don't want to feel no more pain. Just have to see you again. I can't close my eyes yet. Rest. Don't wanna feel no more pain. To see you again. Can't close my eyes yet. Can't see. Oh, forgot the lyric. falling down. Sun cracking out. Your name. Yeah, they all wear your name. Dude, my leg is shaking like crazy. I'll just do that. I never understood exactly what doing this does. Oh my god, I think I'm stupid. It creates a warble sound. But isn't that kind of just what like a whammy bar is for? I don't know. And there I go, back to blue. I want to be clear, I've never actually looked up a tablature chart for the song Blue by Nirvana. I just think that sounds like the opening part of the song. And so therefore it's close enough for me. Oh man. Allergies are hitting hard now. It's not even spring. It's in the middle of November. What should I listen to now? Ooh. I know a good song I should listen to. It's called Drinking from the River Rising. I almost said Winding. Drinking from the River Rising by King Buffalo. Another band that I feel needs a bit more praise than they get. Lay down, rest your weary eyes, upon that lonesome mountain arose an orchid bloom. See how they wither, Open your eye. should get some tissues. More from the river winding. Winding? Winding. Damn. How do I forget that lyric? It's so easy. Yeesh. Smiles across your face. And forever writhing. Teen with an eerie grace. Once more from the river winding. What's a good song? What is like playing? I don't know really what I want to play right now. Eesh, it's getting my nerves. What's coming through his life? What's singing up is a mirror. We're singing songs of snake. It's looking to turn my piss to wine. Totally void of hate and killing me just the same now. Snake behind me hisses what my damage could have been. My blood before me beckons, open up my heart again. I feel this coming over like a storm again now. Venomous voice tempts me, drains me, leaves me correct and empty, lets me down like some sweet gravity. Snake before me hisses what my damage could have been. My blood before me begs me, open up my heart again. But I feel this coming over like a storm again. Feel this coming over like a storm again now. I am too connected to slip away, fade away, days away. I feel you searching me, changing me, and considerately killing me, and considerately killing me, and considerately killing me, and considerately killing me, and the skin here beneath the storm, under these tears now the walls came down And as I circus drown, and as I look in his eyes, my fear begins to fade, recalling all of the times I could have cried then. I should have cried then. As the walls come down, and as I look in his eyes, my fear begins to fade, recalling all of the times I have died. I will die. It's alright. It's alright. I don't mind. Oh, I don't mind. God dang. I am too connected to slip away, fade away. Days of me, I still feel you searching me, changing me, and considerately killing me, and considerately killing me, and considerately killing me, and considerately killing me. Oh, I might not change this playlist because I just played another good song. Numa is super good. I'm not trying to play the opening into Numa because I just skipped the song. Whatever. I can find another good song on this playlist. I might put up my bass actually right now. Because I've been playing for 30 or so minutes. Well, probably 15 of those 30 minutes I've been playing, I'm just singing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the bass up. So that way I can simply talk about bands for like the next 10 minutes. Because why not? I will find a different song for a different band, and I'll talk about more music. I have like, how much playlists do I have? Got no clue, but I have almost 5,000 songs in my liked songs playlist. I listen to a lot of music. Just a little bit. I listen to just a little bit of music. Yeah. Just a little bit. Not a whole lot. Trust me. It's super early. Well, not anymore. It's 11:44 right now. That's a good band. Yeah, I'll talk about this band for a second, I guess. So, listen to a song called Kairos by a band called Lucid Planet. Lucid Planet had even less songs than Samsara Blues Experiment. They had about 20 songs. Well, they recently released an album of them playing a bunch of their songs live. Now, I don't usually listen to a lot of live recordings for bands, because I prefer to listen to the non-live recordings. But these are one of the really rare occasions where I hear a live recording album, and in some cases the songs are even better than the originals. Because not a lot of bands, not every band does it, but I love when a band takes a song at a live session and they change it. They mold it into something different. I love when bands do that. Tool did it with Push It in their 2002 Salaval tour. And they also covered No Quarter, which is like my favorite Led Zeppelin song. And that was one of the really rare instances where a band I thought was like fucking amazing when it came to live sessions. And I want to see Tool live more, but they just don't go where I live. About a couple years ago, I posted a Tool recording. I know Maynard would have disapproved. He does not like people recording, but what can he do? He's at a rock festival. What can he do? So, I mean, like, what was Maynard gonna walk out off stage, find some random white fat kid and beat the shit out of him because he was recording? I don't know. Maybe he would have done that. Dude knows kung fu. But the only reason why I got to see Tool was because I was at a rock festival in Florida, and they were just so happened to be there. It was also around the time when I first got into Tool. The first song I listened to was Schism, and yeah. Wow, I was talking about Lucid Planet, and I talked about Tool. Crazy. The hell is that? Yeah. Back to Lucid Planet. Lucid Planet's a band I found out late of last year. And I heard their first album, thought it was amazing. Heard their second album, I thought it was okay. But then it slowly crept up on me. It was like, okay, wait, their second album is actually also really amazing as well. Lucid Planet is another one of those bands. Lucid Planet is another one of those bands where I think they're so underrated that they need to be known more. Same with bands like Fate. Fate spelled PH8. Fate only made 2 albums. And they also stopped making music. Another super underrated band is Kolm, spelled Kolm. Kolm made an album in 2016, then went radio silent. Well, late of last year, they released a merch store out of nowhere. Then, later this year, they announced, yeah, we're making a single and a new album. I was like, what? Out of nowhere? So, Colm, which I thought was a band that just stopped making music because they had only one album, I learned, just about like, I don't know, 10 years later, we're making a new album and a single. Really? Wild. I can't wait for it. It's going to probably sound pretty good. Since their first album was so good. What other band could I talk about and sound like a complete nerd? Like, I talk about Primus, but I don't think I'd have to explain how... I don't even have to explain why I like Primus so much. Opeth. I didn't even think about Opeth. That's a shame, because I really love Opeth. I listened to Opeth for the first time last year. Or no. Early this year, I listened to Opeth for the first time. And how I found them out was from Meshuggah. I'm a pretty big Meshuggah fan. And I found Opeth. I was like, huh. There's a death metal band. I like death metal. Well, I ended up liking Opeth a lot more than just the fact they make death metal. A lot of their songs are also entirely not death metal, and it was like, this is just cool. I was like, what? Why is this so cool? And then they were also a prog band, so there was also that. They fit a lot of descriptions of things I liked, and to listen to more of them, and they become probably my favorite bands of the year. If I had to rank my favorite bands I've listened to all year, number 1 would be Opeth. Number 2 would be Samsara Blues Experiment. Number 3 would probably be... King Buffalo. Yeah. Out of all those bands I've listened to this year, Opeth is first, King Buffalo third, Samsara Blues Experiment second. They're all so good. And 2 of those bands are incredibly niche. I know that Samsara Blues Experiment is well known in its own pocket of the world, but I believe that band is so good, every pocket of the world should know Samsara Blues Experiment. And I'm going to talk about another thing about that. The singer for Samsara Blues Experiment, they all the band members left to do their own thing. So their singer, I believe his name is Christian Peters, he left to make another band called Fuzz Sagrado. What a funny name that is. Well, Fuzz Sagrado, one of their songs is called Leaving Samsara. It's also probably my favorite song by Fuzz Sagrado. And I think the name of that song is so... It's just like, damn. You named a song about... You named a song after the fact you left your old band? Man, that's depressing. But it's also just a really good song. And some of Fuzz Sagrado's songs have very similar aspects to Samsara. It's kind of like a Samsara 2, to be honest. It's, they're good. That's all I can say is they're good. I mean, I don't know what else I can say about it. Oh yeah, they're fine. No, they're good. They're really good. Oh, I also started listening to Blue Oyster Cult this year. That was another band I listened to that I thought was real good. Blue Oyster Cult's pretty good. They're not new by any means. They're old. They're from the 70s. people who hear them be like, well, how have you never listened to Blue Oyster Cult before? Well, turns out I have. I've just never heard any of their songs. I mean, everyone knows Don't Fear the Reaper and Godzilla. Those are the most, like, those are some of their most popular songs from what I know of. Especially Don't Fear the Reaper. That song's in Fortnite, for God's sake. I can't believe I just said that. Wow, holy hell. You know a song is popular when it's in Fortnite, but then again, if it's in Fortnite, it's either popular or just really overrated. And that's the truth. I'm sorry. It's just the truth. I'm not saying that Don't Fear the Reaper is overrated. It's not. It's a good song. I'd say it's fairly rated. Actually, on the topic of that, I want to listen to the song now. It's just good. It's just such a good song, man. I can't sing the song because I suck at singing this song specifically. Just don't fear the reaper. The sun. Already missed a lyric. I'm not gonna try and sing this song because I clearly don't know it that well to sing it. All I know is the song is just real good. I've been getting into Alice Cooper a lot this year. I've been an Alice Cooper fan. It's just I've been getting a lot more into Alice Cooper. It's got some good songs. As you can tell, I am having issues thinking of a band to talk. Oh, as I'm saying that, I found another band that's very niche. They got a really funny name too. Wobbler. Spelled Wobbler. Wobbler. They have 26 songs. I think they're Polish. It's a Polish band. Polish prog band, and they reminded me a lot of Genesis, and I like their songs. That's all I could say. Their songs are pretty good. Now, I don't know if you could tell. There's a bit of a theme going on with the bands I like. You know, they're either psychedelic, funk-based, progressive rock, too much prog rock and metal. But I like prog rock and metal, so why should I care? Listen to a lot of Buckethead. If you don't know who Buckethead is, well, first of all, you're living under a rock. Second of all, he has like over 600 albums. Buckethead is crazy. And I believe not even all of his albums are on Spotify. But that's also because, like, the 600 albums he has like I think it was 30. He has 30 full-length albums and 600 or so Pike albums. And Pike albums are a Buckethead thing. I didn't know what a Pike album was, but he just calls them Pikes. So a Pike is kind of like an EP, where it's like 2 or 3 songs, and that's it. That's considered an album. It's called a Pike. So that's why there's some albums for Buckethead songs there's like some albums by Buckethead that are like literally 2 songs, or like 3 or 4. And then you got some Buckethead albums that are like 10 songs, like kind of what you'd expect from a full-length album. And it's again, he's crazy. If you could think of one person who has had so many songs and is also probably one of my favorite guitarists in the world, I'd think of Buckethead, because he's like my favorite guitarist. And then, here's what I want to say. If there was any person that's had so much guitar riffs or sounds you could make with a guitar that are original, it's probably been Buckethead. Dude's made so many sounds with his guitars that, no doubt, if you play something on your guitar, chances are it might sound similar to a Buckethead song, because there's so much songs he has. He has 1,162 songs on a Spotify playlist alone that I made, that I'm combing over, and I haven't even gotten to the bottom of the playlist yet. Because there's too much songs. Case in point, Buckethead's crazy. And if you don't listen to him, he's got some good songs. If you want to spend the time to listen to Buckethead, because it would take about 4 days to listen to every Buckethead song. And it's wild. It's real crazy to think about. Dang, was my nose switchy? Hold on, plans. It's foam on my head and hands. Foam on ups and downs. Middle without any plans. Boy, and I'm a man. I'm 18, and I don't know what I want. I'm 18, I just don't know what I want. 18, and get out of the way. Get out of this place. In outer space, oh yeah. Baby's brain and an old man's heart. Just to get this far. Know where I'm talking about. Living in the middle of doubt. 'Cause I'm 18. Used every day. 18. Know what to say. Yeah, it's just, dude, Alice Cooper's good. Another one of my favorite songs by Alice Cooper is probably Jackknife Johnny. It's a really good song. From the total confession of his military days. Still carrying the shrapnel. Shell-shocked and dazed. Dear Johnny, have you lost your way? Or like diamond leather, are you faded and frayed? Institute lackeys with hot bourbon breath White coats and needles, Johnny like to scare you to death. Dig it, Johnny. Drill on the wrist. Strung out on your morphine and meth. Jackknife Johnny. On flunky. Daggers drawn low. Jackknife Johnny. The world's gonna hate you for bringing home that BC girl. Jackknife Johnny. Welcome to our world. Deaf hearing. The Dreadboard Games. Then cars died in Dallas when the Holocaust came. You sleep in chains. Now this is a really depressing song, but it's so good. Another song I like, purely because I kind of relate to it, is Dyslexia. Yeah, Alice Cooper has a song called Dyslexia. And I relate to that because I have dyslexia. What goes upside down? See things backwards. Down. Right. You like built into walls. Under the ring with me. Think I've dropsy. Is this love? What is dyslexia? Dyslexia. Dyslexia. Oh, I have been recording for an hour. Alright, well, it's been an hour of me sitting here being a nerd. Yeah, whoops. Not even my book reading videos are that long. Damn. Yeah, I guess you all have a great day. I'm gonna go do whatever I do on a daily basis. Maybe exercise, play video games, I don't really know. Yeah, peace.